What's up, Court Reporter? What you're about to see is a small portion of a 45-minute long video that I filmed exclusively for my channel members, recapping 2 chapters of Amber Portwood's So You're Crazy Too memoir. It really was a wild ride. These are the moments that I wanted to share with you, but if you want to watch the full thing, please make sure to hit that join button to sign up for my channel membership, where I do all sorts of exclusive videos. Here goes. When I met my next serious boyfriend a short 6 months after I was let out of prison, I was sure this guy was going to take care of me emotionally and financially for the rest of my life. It began, as usual, as an online thing. We bonded over music, just like I did with the Canadian. We talked for months before we ever even met. I really liked him. He was smart and hilarious and easy to talk to. He also told me a lot of things that later turned out not to be true at all. He told me he had $1 million in the bank, so I didn't have to worry about him being with me for my money. Girl, now why would a millionaire settle for you? Not to be mean, but come on now. I got $1 million in the bank. Let me go get my ass whooped by convict Portwood. Be so effing for real. Asking for some receipts. After months of talking, he moved to Indiana to be near me. 3 months into our relationship, we were engaged. 3 months. A millionaire is gonna try to get engaged to you in 3 months. When he moved to Indiana, I had a few of the happiest months of my life. He was so laid back and easy to be with. Unlike my past boyfriends, he didn't need to travel to have fun. We didn't have to go out to California and hang with celebrities or go on lavish vacations that were expensive and exhausting for me. We had fun just hanging out in Indiana, doing stuff that locals do, like taking a pontoon boat out on the reservoir or hanging out at the local bars. He was very good about dealing with my extreme mood swings and learned everything he could about depression and anxiety so he could be there for me when things got rough. I had a habit of taking my boyfriends to the local strip club, and this guy was no exception. I would throw $100 bills at the girls like I was a millionaire, and he would just laugh at my reckless spending. I would spend $4,000 a night at that strip club. This girl's going to be broke when the show's over. She's probably broke now. I like to think I was helping the girls pay for college. Why didn't you pay for your own college, Kung Fu Portwood? It's not like you had a kid to take care of, and that's why you couldn't study. I always paid for everyone who was with us, too. And I made fun of the guy. Why are you paying for everything? And you got this man who tells you he's a millionaire. Why would a male millionaire let a woman pay for anything? Please, I've dated a lot of men with money, not millions, but with money. They don't let me pay for anything. And I've dated broke men who don't let me pay for anything. So why would a male millionaire have you spending money? Come on, girl. This is why you should be using the money you're paying for strippers' college for your own damn college. Because, you need some help, girl. La 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 la. And I made fun of the guys for only giving out $1 bills. One night, one of the strippers invited me up on stage and I showed off my twerking skills. My fiance just laughed and hung out at the bar with some guy friends. When a customer started talking me up, thinking I worked there, the guy I was with walked over and told him I was his fiance. The guy who had been flirting with me stood up and we saw he was over 6 feet tall. My fiance stammered, "Oh, hey man, I didn't realize you were so tall. Let me buy you a drink." Not Matt getting cucked at the strip club. And I've never laughed so hard in my life. I was so happy to be with someone who was that chill and not a jealous, controlling maniac. Around this time, my fiance and I started a house flipping business. I would pay for an old house in Indiana, pick out all the ways to make it special, and we would sell it for a lot more than what I bought it for. But he's a millionaire, babe. Come on now. Why isn't he flipping his own houses too, This should have been a good way for me to make 6 figures. This house flipping business had the potential of giving me an extra income that might carry over when my show inevitably ended. My fiance and I were together for over 3 years. We almost eloped in Vegas. "You want to marry daddy? Don't you want to marry daddy?" He once gave an interview in which he had said that our first year together was perfect. He got a tattoo of my name, and not a small tattoo either. Actually, my daughter's father had a 6-inch tattoo of my name on him as well. He got that tattoo, incidentally, after I was arrested for kicking him down the stairs. Woof. He wanted me back and was proving his love. How did I not know that Gary had an Amber tattoo, y'all? That's crazy. That is crazy. Come to think of it, there are, in this world, a total of 6 people who tattooed my name on them. Well, one of them died, so I guess now there are 5. I was morbid. I used to be really bad with my money. I don't live a lavish lifestyle at all, but I like to spend money on other people. When I would go out, I paid for everyone's bar tabs, no matter how many people I was with. I always want everyone to be more comfortable than I am, and my boyfriends are no exception to this rule. Back in the day, the minute I fell in love, I put whatever guy I was dating onto my bank account, joint accounts, unchecked access to. It must have been fun dating me. Y'all, I am strictly dickly, but Amber, you're looking kind of fine now. What the hell? That is crazy. I once started to realize something was wrong with me the way I handled my money when I went to pay for a new roof for my grandma that was going to cost a total of $6,000. And I saw I only had $3,000 in my bank account. I didn't have credit cards and I still don't, but I make good money. A new roof for my grandma should have been easy for me to pay for. I rarely checked my bank account balance and I had no idea where all my money went. A friend finally told me that my fiance had a separate bank account he used to funnel money from me into. I had no idea. I never looked at my bank account balances and I trusted the men I was in love with completely. Boo boo the goddamn fool. This is crazy. Like my jaw. Our house flipping business, unfortunately for me, was completely in my fiance's name. The way I want to just smack her in the head. How stupid can you be? Just truly. Although I had paid for the house we flipped and we made a 6-figure profit, I'm gonna fall down. I only saw $30,000 total of our house flipping money. When I sat back and looked at the money I spent and gained by that house, I realized that my fiance had taken over $140,000 and put it in his pocket. When people ask me where all my money has gone over the years, I am embarrassed to say that most of it has gone to my ex-boyfriends. Now I see why they're tattooing your name, girl. They know all they have to do is get a tattoo, which they can get lasered off eventually, of your name. And you just think that they are so in love and so devoted to you. Meanwhile, they are stealing money. Girl, give me $140K right now. I will tattoo your name on my goddamn forehead. Wow. 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 Honestly, I appreciate her being so honest because it must be so embarrassing to announce that you were so desperate that you went and gave some random senior citizen access to so much money. Not just him, but like other people as well, that she was paying all these men to be with her, basically. She was paying a 6-figure salary to be with Amber Portwood. Oh, Lord. Listen, she ain't no walk in the park, but child.